we're coming into the Captain Billy's Landing camp area now, and there is the sign, Captain Billy's Landing, right there. I don't know what's out the back here, I'll come have a look at that later. But yeah, it's pretty spectacular, actually, really nice. We've come from Weipa today, crossed across to the east side of Cape York at the top, and we're staying Captain Billy's for 2 days. So we're about to see the ocean, which will be quite pleasant actually. It's actually the best part of the track.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, nice.
It's a bit of a shame, she's a bit choppy, but out there a bit of wind. It was windy on the west coast as well. There's islands off there. If it wasn't so swelly, it's probably a metre swell out there, they'll actually probably surf that. I would be getting the boat out and going to one of those islands, but it's pretty much, you got a yellow zone here, but it's green zone pretty much all out from this beach. Check the zoning, but you'll see. Fishing wise, you can only fish this beach area, the rest around it's green zone. Captain Billy's Landing at night time is something spectacular, to say the least. Wow.
So we're staying at Captain Billy Landing, and I decided to go for like a long walk up the beach just to have some time to myself. And one thing that I can't get over is how much rubbish is all just washed up. I'm assuming it's washed up, someone hasn't put it here, but all this rubbish on the beach. There's bits and bottles and buoys and all sorts of stuff. But what? It's kind of weird and cool. There's a light bulb. No light bulb, and it doesn't even look like the light bulb is blown. So it's like at one point it would have been able to be used, but it's pretty corroded now. But yeah, there's just all sorts of rubbish. There's part of a thong, and it just goes all up the beach, all the rubbish. So yeah, not real great for our landscape, but yeah, it's just wild. Remote part of the world and all this rubbish. Just a bit further up now, and this is a pretty cool spot. I can see the rock wall and the rocky ground, and it looks like over there someone's put a log to sit on, but it's quite beautiful. Don't know if the camera is able to do that wall justice, but it's really pretty.
So this is Captain Billy's Landing here, about probably 150 kilometres south of the tip of Cape York. We've come off the Bamaga Road and we came in here. This is the entrance track down in. It's 27 kilometres back to the road. It took us about an hour with a camper trailer to get in here, so give you an idea. But this area here is about the size of a football field. So you've got the old landing down there, the old boat landing, barge landing. Captain Billy's Landing, I believe, from memory, was used. Basically cattle were brought down here and put onto ship and loaded to ship off. So they would have driven the cattle through the bush and then loaded them on a barge here, I believe. There's the toilet. So you've got one single drop toilet there, which is fine. We used it. You know, it's not too bad. You know, I've got to admit as well, the view from the toilet's actually not that bad here either, eh? Just, you know, no other campers, so sitting on the dunny with the door open. Hey, how good is it? Captain Billy's. You've got the hut over here, which is, yeah, gives a bit of shelter and a bit of relief from the wind. And there is a water tank there. The campsites are basically spread around this area here, so you've got the ocean, these beautiful cliffs here, and then yeah, pretty much that way to the north. And yeah, looking around us here. So yeah, it's a pretty good campground. We really like it here. It's quite nice. We're the only ones here as of this morning. The last lot left, but we got in here yesterday and there was no one here. Group of 4 drivers came in. So you've got these fireplaces that are set up here. So there's about 3 or 4 of those. So you can obviously have a fire here, but yeah, firewood's scarce. So anyway, that's Captain Billy's Landing. It is windy. It would be nice to be here on a calm day, but we don't have that luxury. It's been windy the whole time we've been away on our Cape trip. I have tried to fish down here, but yeah, the wind's being a bastard. Just take note of that Hilux in the background. We recover it the next video I do near Elliott Falls. There's a rainbow over there. Yeah, it's raining here. Just getting these showers come across in the afternoon here. Getting the fire going. Look at that sunset. Hey, how cool is this? Oh, Captain Billy's just paying off, eh? Look at that. Big sun shower over there, just dark sky. Great southern land sort of stuff. Anyway, I better get back to the fire.